Clark finally finds his cousin in Action Comics issue 51. Flying to National City, Superman heads to the DEO black site, where Supergirl is being held. Freeing his cousin, he leaves the base. High above the city, Kara wakes up, saying she did not need saving from the DEO. Superman says that she disappeared for weeks without saying anything, but Kara says that she was there under her own will. While in New York, Kara began feeling strange and ill. Then Clark's identity was outed, which meant Kara was in overtime helping people, but wearing an S on her chest meant she was a target now. As she was helping people, her powers grew weaker, so she went to Cameron Chase and the DEO for help, who gave her small jump starts of a sort for her powers, but they did not last, hence why she was not able to help out with Vandal Savage. As she talks, Clark begins getting ill, falling from the sky, with Kara catching him. Clark says that soon he will die and she will be the only survivor of the House of El left on Earth. In China, the last remaining 4-pillar member returns to Omen's lab, where the creature says the others sacrificed themselves so they would not be caught. Asking if he was successful, the creature shows Omen his claw, covered in Superman's blood. Cutting his arm off, Omen readies it for research. In Metropolis, the mysterious man heads into the Daily Planet, thinking that he is Clark Kent. A guard tries to stop him, so he punches him in the throat. Going up to Perry's bullpen, he says hi to everyone, knowing all their names and acting like they're friends. Seeing someone in Clark's old desk, he throws them away as his powers begin manifesting. The police arrive, trying to subdue him, but he unleashes some heat vision on them, killing them all. Lois sneaks up on him, shooting him in the back with a taser, knocking him out, while Perry calls on Argus for help. At the Fortress of Solitude, Kara is shown Clark's medical scans. Clark says that she has a huge responsibility to consider if she decides to take over for him. Kara says that she isn't sure, seeing as how the world has treated Clark and his friends as of late. But Clark says it's not about her or him, it's about the people and they need to help those people. Reassuring Kara can do this, Clark gives her the key to the fortress. Activating the key, a hologram of Clark is shown, saying he will always be with her. As they leave the fortress to find more people to help, they find Wonder Woman at its entrance. Angered, Clark had not told her about his condition yet. Yeah, really cool issue of Super League Part 3. So I guess we sort of know now what's going on with Kara, but we still didn't really get an explanation. Like, we saw her powers were failing, but we never got a reason why. Like, I sort of assumed they might go the route and say, oh, well, maybe Vandal Savage stopped her as well, like damaged her cells as well, but it doesn't appear to be that way. There's just something going on, and, you know, the DEO were helping her, giving her like shots of sunlight basically to sort of make her able to help people and everything. And yeah, that's kind of interesting, but it still didn't delve deep into it and what it was. Maybe the Rebirth title will dive deep into it and see what it is, but maybe not. I'm not really too sure. But other than that, she's, you know, back. She's back helping Clark and everything, so that's pretty cool. Also, this new mysterious guy who's thinks he's Clark Kent, so I'm guessing this guy is going to be the one we've seen in the Action Comics 957 and all that, on the Rebirth and everything. I guess he's going to be the Clark Kent that's there while Superman is still around. And also, I think, like, just based off the powers he has here and like the way the glasses look on him and everything, and also some solicitations, I'm thinking this guy is actually the Eradicator. He's just some guy who's been imprinted with Clark's memories. So he actually thinks he is Clark Kent and Superman, which is what the Eradicator thought he was. So I could see him being the Eradicator, which means he's the new Eradicator, because there was one already in the New 52, but he was really weird, and the one in the old New 52 was in Doomsday's body and never got the body back, and really, it's really weird. But I'm interested to see who this guy is exactly, and like what is his deal, and if Superman and that are actually gonna find him really soon. I really hope they do. But yeah, really cool issue. I really enjoyed this issue about Clark sort of handing his torch over to his cousin, and I like that he gave her like a hologram of him, sort of like how his father Jor-El gave him a hologram of himself, so like that whole father becomes the son and the son becomes the father sort of thing. Really cool. I really like that. I'm gonna give this issue a 9 out of 10.